And today I will do the presentation on my assessment one, which is in work in progress. Firstly, it's about research and inspiration for darkness. The darkness is my project's name. I want to talk about background. That we got some problems for the refugee flows. There's cause of war and they cause persecuted and massacred. The third one is the natural disasters. And the refugee causes a lot of problems for them, like economic development and peace for the country. So I will talk about the ethical considerations because it's talk about the refugees. For the ethical considerations, the refugee issue is a global problem and that cannot be ignored. I will try to ask some median and related people on social media, and they are willing to talk to me about it. According to the information I have learned, I will respect everyone's religion and belief and their personal privacy. I will not disclose the information, and in this presentation, I will not mention any personal information about the interview. Here is some research for my concept. These two artworks, the sculpture. The next part is the practice lead and the alternative possibilities research. So for the 3D modeling, the first thing is that we need a specific picture and the specific character, and see what the thing looks like will look like. For my the practice lead also practice lead research. And in my practice at this stage, I will try to focus on how to put the different parts together. In my model, I made the eyes separately, but I noticed that the eyes did not overlap perfectly with the model's face. And then I would have the same problem in the rest of the production, so I think this is the research focus. There, so the problem so that to change the model of the eyes or the face so they will be automatically connected. As do more practice, I will try to make there is some expressive and they try to know expressive for the face of the modeling. So because although there is no emotion on the face of the sculpture, but it's a strongly convinced one. But it's during the experiment it was feared that the meaning was unclear. And there are some possibilities. I try and use live photos to compare with my model, compare with the actual object, such as the corresponding part of the body, and more detailed research into movement and more experimentation with the movement of 3D models. Then can try different styles of model to bring more possibility to yourself. Handling of facial expressions. In terms of movement, observe for permutations of realistic human bodies to create movement. And there's an improvement compared to the term one, and that is I spent the first few weeks trying out how to model the fabrics using Maya, and by doing this for the face and the head, I thought the task would not be a big obstacle. And I also do some research for the project. The next part is the iteration for the darkness. The first is the mind mapping. You can see how this all carry about concept. This city model will remind us that any country needs to pay attention to the refugee problem. Incredible people become homeless or even lose their lives due to a series of reasons such as war. In the future, the refugee problem should not exist. And for the environment, for the modeling, so that for my model is not just be a person standing there, so I need environment for him. There will be a single tower. And for the reflection, there is some reflection from my tutor for the third one, and from the pair, the reflection, and it really helped me. And for the next part, is definitely in the real world. The first part is how to show us our artworks. We use the AD space, and for the font, we can get font from the city of Sydney. There's a website, and the funding and support from the Australian government. The composition in this work, the emotion will be expressed to the audience through the micro expression on the face and the movement on the body. The audience will feel the uneasiness brought by this model and cooperate with the operated environment to further set of the destination in the picture and make the audience think about the refugee problem. So the why I chose this topic for my final work. Yeah, I saw the lot of refugees nowadays in the world, and it's under the war between Russia and Ukraine. So this reason why I choose the topic for the refugees. And for the final work, I will continue to quit thinking and improve my technical skills for my final work. Here's my timeline. I'm still struggling with the Gantt chart, so I just paste my time here. That's all my presentation. Thank you for watching it.